Well, the time has come. I am going to jump out of a plane. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. All right, see you soon. Wish me luck. I'm so excited. I'm freaking out.
I couldn't sleep.
I'm not freaking out. I just pretend that it's not happening.
Yeah.
Even though it is.
Hey girl.
It's happening. Hey.
It's happening.
It's happening. Okay, here we go. So, we jumped out of a plane. So crazy. I'm so hungry.
I'm really hungry.
That's my immediate reaction.
My head hurts because I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Jumping out of a plane, we'll touch on it and I'll tell you my experience. But now we're at Fruitwood, which is this place that
I come here like
Julia eats at a lot, and I'm very excited. I got a flatbread.
It's like beachy too.
It is beachy. There's like reggae music playing. I had a fresh squeezed. This is lemonade. Looks like apple cider, but it's lemonade. It's really good. It's definitely fresh. Okay, I need some food, and then I kind of need like a nap, maybe.
Yeah. I'd go again. I'd jump out of a plane again.
I'd jump out of a plane again.
I think I need 24 hours for a jump again.
I think I'd not spin so much.
Yeah.
I'd not spin so much.
I would not look like I'm jumping a Maz section.
Yeah. Apparently it's hard to breathe when you jump out of the plane, and my guy told me it, so I think I was like ready for it right when I like got outside, that like you might not be able to breathe, but if you exhale all the way, your lungs automatically take air back in, so that's how you combat it. But Michelle didn't get that lesson, so she was just
No.
and Julia went like this.
I was trying to think, make myself upright, so
Yeah.
I was like kicking my legs. Like I can't get air in. And then all of a sudden I was cool. I was like, all right,
And then she was
I
swimming.
got breath, and then I was fine.
Oh my gosh, it's just too good. Okay, get out of here, flatbread. I'm excited. So, jumping out of a plane, what an experience. It was unbelievable. I feel really lucky because we got the honor of jumping with the Para-Commandos from SOCOM. They're all special ops guys, and that's what's really cool. Some of them are Army Rangers, some of them come from the Marines, some of them, you know, other, like the Air Force, other parts of the military. I just felt really safe. I didn't wear my Apple Watch because I was worried it would just like pop off and go like flying off into, you know, who knows where. But I really wish I would have, so that I could have set the heart rate to see if my heart rate jumped up, because before I jumped out of the plane, I really don't think it went much higher than resting heart rate. I don't know why it all went so fast that I just didn't even have time to get nervous. I was sitting on the plane, and I love flying anyways, so I thought it was so cool that I'm in this little plane and I get to see everything below me. I felt, I don't know, so close to it, even though I was flying. It was really cool because normally when you're in commercial, you just can't, you know, you don't feel the wind from outside, you don't feel the temperature changes, and you really could in this little plane. And everybody else is like, oh, it's a little rickety plane. I'm like, that's my favorite part, I think, is that we get to fly in this little plane, and I don't know, feels so small. But we scooted up. I had the guy connected to me, and we scooted up, and he didn't give me much time. We got to the door, and my feet, I mean, we were like, my toes were out over the edge of the plane, and I was just looking straight down. And he's like, don't look down. And I was like, no, it's like really cool. This is so beautiful. And then he's like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And we went out. And honestly, the free fall was the coolest part. I thought I didn't really get like too freaked out. We were just falling, and I felt silly because my cheeks were like, ah! But I kept my mouth closed, which apparently was a good decision, because if you open your mouth, the air gets like forced into your lungs and you have a harder time breathing, which both Michelle and Julia experienced. Michelle said that she couldn't breathe at all, and she was just like, like trying not to pass out. And if you watch Julia's little video back, there's one point, like, she's fine, and she's just like free falling, woo, so much fun. And then you see her little feet kind of like, eh! She like starts to freak out. Oh my, it's so funny. It was so funny. But then like Then the next thing she like, oh, I figured out how to breathe. Okay, so she's like swimming in front of the camera. Oh my God, she's hilarious. She's like one of my favorite people on the whole planet. Who's swimming? Hey, I'm skydiving. And then I was fine really until we got lower, and then it's like 6 minutes where you're like canopying with the parachute and coming down. And we did some spin moves. You know, like you pull the handle all the way down and you like spin, like woo! And I got a little woozy doing that. Not gonna lie. That's the only time that I was uncomfortable in the whole thing though. But my harness got really tight and I was in there and I was spinning and I was getting like motion sickness. I was like, whoa. But the whole jumping out, free fall stuff, not bad at all. Even pulling the parachute, not bad. It was an enjoyable experience. It was beautiful. So although I didn't vlog it, I did get some still pictures, and then there's some footage of me landing, which is really good. That's gonna be our random clip at the end today. But here's some pictures. This is Chip and I. He was the guy I jumped out of the plane with. He's pretty cool. We're getting geared up. Here's me getting excited, like probably too excited. What am I even doing? It just overall is such an unbelievable experience. I can't believe I even got a chance to do it. So huge shout out to the SOCOM Para-Commandos. Unbelievable experience. And they said you'd be just as safe jumping from the other guys like that were nearby, the guys who like do it commercially. He was like, you'll be just as safe and they have better jokes. And I was like, but I like you and you're funny. Actually, it's so funny. Chip is about to retire and he wants to make YouTube videos. He's like a huge Jenna Marbles fan, and I was like, woo, YouTube. That's awesome. I would watch his videos every day. I was like, you should do vlogs, because you would kill it. All right, so with that, I am headed off to a new day. It's Monday, and I will be sure to have an official Monday vlog up tomorrow, but just wanted to finish this one off and talk a lot about my experience. If you ever get a chance to jump out of a plane and you feel like you're with safe people or you've heard good things, I absolutely would say do it. Your first time, I don't know, I feel like I would never be as chill my second time, but for my first time it was unbelievable, and it was just really, really cool. Something that, you know, you'd be so scared of. It's so scary. You're so high up and you're jumping out of a perfectly good airplane and you just do it. And here I am, alive to tell the tale. I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable. Never thought I would do it in my life, and it went fine. It was great and actually enjoyable, most of it, other than the woozy motion sickness going in circles. But overall, so cool. Definitely, if you get a chance, go try it out. There's a random clip at the end. It's me landing on my butt. Woo! And I will see you for a new vlog tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Bye. So huge shout out to the Para-Commandos from SOCOM. So huge shout out to the SOCOM Para-Commandos. So huge shout out to the SOCOM Para-Command. Why can't I say that? Huge shout out to the SOCOM Para-Commandos. So apparently this is apparently a grilled cheese fest. Apparently. They're gonna be so stinking cute. They get their outfits and their little pom-poms today, their little cute little hair bows.